Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
Babe, if you want, you can take that stuff off that little table. Like put that on the stairs on top of the wherever. I don't care. Don't put it in the garbage though.
Put it on your head. That's what my mom would say, right?
Mom, where do you want me to put this?
Put it on your head.
Put it on your head. Then you're just looking at them.
And you're like,
knowing if they
are
need
you
it.
serious?
Or when they say put it on their head. On my head.
Put it on my head.
No, I don't want to put it on your head, Ma.
No, but not really. What do you want me to
I'm
put
gonna put this. Or when they send you to find the pink bag when they want the orange bag.
You want me to beat me anyways?
Yo, Bib got big man, yo. He stopped what he was doing to suck his teeth.
Because they're dumb and I can't tell them. I'm not the only one.
No, we just had a moment, B.
Nah, because it's unfair and they don't apologize about this shit, Darren. I'm not going to therapy right now.
When you bring the bag, that's not pink.
They just take it.
What took you so long? I was looking for a pink bag, Bo.
It's fine. Totally
matter.
fine.
Do African parents do that? We were like, go in my room, go get the thing that's next to the thing on the dresser.
Oh my God. Go get it. When you look at them, go.
And you just be in their room like, there's so many
Things on the dresser. There's always so many things on the dresser.
things.
And they're already aggravated with you, so you can't ask clarifying questions.
Oh my God!
So I would sit there for 10 minutes. Did you find it? I'm still looking. Don't worry. Good. Whew, you come get it, nigga.
There's always so many things on the dresser.
My father used to switch up. So he'd be like, Darren, go get me the allonge. And I'm like,
The what?
the allonge. That's what he would say.
Oh, the Allen wrench?
Just allonge. Right?
I'm glad you even attempted.
You would think Allen wrench, right? But allonge apparently in Creole is extension cord.
Oh, you were supposed to know that?
I was supposed to know that at the little age of that I was 8, I think.
Oh, dear.
And so I remember like going upstairs and going like, I don't know.
Allonge.
And then I go back down and he was like, where's the allonge, Darren? I'm like, oh, allonge. Ah.
Nope, still no idea.
And God,
Looking for shit named allonge.
God forbid if you ask, because then you're an imbecile if you do.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, insulting them.
Am I? So I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking
And then if you do figure it out and then you say it, oh, the extension cord? Get out of here with your English.
Right.
Get out of here.
God damn it. I want to do that to my kids.
Man.
Get out of here with your English.
You think you are smarter than me.
I went to school too. You think you are the only one who went to school.
Episode
Who knows?
118, I think. 118.
I don't know if I'm confident
Oh, well, if
about
it isn't, then it is now.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Oh, shit.
In the basement, we have Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
Hello, folks.
What up?
Hello,
What
folk.
up? What up?
Hope you guys are well. I know it's been a little bit since you've seen us or heard from us.
We're back.
Bounce that booty like a basketball.
Yo, he needs a record deal.
He
Actually,
has mad songs on title.
Yeah, he got to stay independent.
He got mad songs on
We're
title.
talking about, what's his name?
Mark Rebillier.
Oh, I
you
love
put us
that
up
guy.
on him, yeah.
I haven't
You didn't
heard
see
that
the Bounce
song.
That Booty?
No.
Jen,
I know,
drop
I
that
know.
shit.
What?
Drop that shit, Jen. Drop that
Was that
shit.
the, wait, is that the one you sent the other day?
With,
With Erica?
No.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, man. Look,
OMG.
ladies and gentlemen, there was mad others. Show him the video, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey. Cheer. Oh, yeah.
He came down here. And,
Hey, where? Rhode Island?
yeah, and it was just when the lockdown was starting.
Come on, man.
This guy's nice. Yo.
I need that MP3. Come on.
I'm gonna throw it in the episode whether I have his permission or not.
Ha, 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 ha.
Bounce that shit. If you're at your desk right now at work, bounce that shit.
Come on,
Hey.
man. Come on. That shit's
The
too
best 60
fire.
seconds on Instagram right now, my guy.
How
That
could you
shit's
not?
too fire.
Mark
And you know,
Rubier.
I've been trying to resist falling for the Mark mystique. Every time I see a video, I just try to scroll by it.
Nah, you better let that white
can't.
magic take
Yo,
over you. What's wrong with you?
it's kind of disorienting at first because he's usually bare shirt or just in his drawers or something, doing all of this. But the more you watch, the more you're in there. You find yourself doing it.
It's like, I want an invisible hula hoop.
Yo, his body sway.
Yo,
But that 7-minute video with him and Erica.
that's too much. It's overwhelming.
Oh,
Did
boy.
you watch the whole thing?
Oh my
I
god.
did.
Shit.
Soba.
Oh boy.
I felt like a champion.
Oh dear.
You win.
Oh, dear.
You get the prize. Anyway, folks, hello. We are back.
Yes.
Hope you missed our banter because if not, this is gonna suck for you.
I was thinking and talking to myself today in my
that's
head,
fine.
of course, not out loud because that's so
Mental.
Anyone who enjoys this, they may be in an abusive relationship with us. By that I mean, there's nothing nurturing about this. Yet you return.
Or there's very little nurture.
Right. What episode is this? 118?
That's
So
what
it's
he
like
said.
Stockholm syndrome, right? Isn't that where like you're just you're with your captor
right.
for so long?
Captivator?
Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah, I am the captain. So now
Look at me.
we've been with us for so long. You just love us.
Yeah.
But
Now
it's not a good
It's
relationship.
not, you hit us up when we're not there. That's how you know something's wrong with
It's
you.
a fact.
And you hear, welcome to another episode of, and then you're running get food
you're
or
like,
something.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, as abusive as it may be, hey,
Hey.
we love you in our own way. You know?
That's what abusers say.
Oh dear.
You know I love you, right?
Oh dear. My textbook example. Oh dear.
That was like almost as bad as I have a black friend. Like that was really bad, Bim.
Whoa.
You're really bad at this.
Darren, do more intro stuff.
What do you call this shit? Please delete this.
Whoops.
Called that for a reason.
FedEx.
So let's get into some good stuff.
Wait, hold on.
guys.
Sorry. We got to start on a somber note.
Let's do it.
Who died?
So, fellow classical light,
Oh,
fellow
no,
Nigerian,
yes.
a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in
Forgot.
peace to the good brother Sharif Ahmed, aka Sheriff, the Sheriff. Yeah, man. We were all saddened to hear the passing of this brother. Always, there's one of those people, just a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Just a good dude. I ran into him, I can't even remember where, randomly, a couple years ago, just somewhere. Same old sheriff, smiling,
Yep.
in good spirits, just happy, always happy. So,
Yeah.
super sad to hear, and of course, condolences to the family and friends, and his sister. Hearts and prayers are with you. And there's a GoFundMe. If you know Sharif, you may have seen it already. If not, sure you can find it on Facebook. If you don't, if you're not on Facebook or social media, let one of us know. We can send you the link. But if you want to, donate in any way to the family, to help with any costs, please do so. But rest in peace, Sheriff, man. Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace, bandmate.
Bandmate.
Yeah, All City Band.
Oh, he was in the band too? Did he play Yaz flute?
No.
Oh.
I believe he played the sax.
Get out. Look at him smooth. Been smooth. Damn.
Ben Smooth.
I could be
on,
wrong,
man.
but it was something in the back of the band. Because I was in the front.
Okay.
He was in the back playing something important.
I don't know
But
much
I don't think
about
it was. I don't think it was
configuration.
drums. I think it was the sax.
Might have been like a tuba or something big.
No, it was something cool.
No hate to the tuba players.
No
No hate to tubas. I actually wish I could play the tuba because I want to walk around going. Brum, 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 brum.
Oh.
Raphael did Sadiq's song with the tuba. Do you remember that?
No.
We'll play it after, but he did Tiny Desk, and he said he wanted to have a song with a tuba, and there's no hook. It's just the tuba playing, and they were like, "Hey, great song, but we need the hook." He's like, "No, the tuba's the hook." And y'all will remember when I play it though, but yeah, classic tune. Tuba, tuba has their place.
Yeah, Price is Right. Also, didn't somebody from the Roots die today?
The Roots?
Yeah, they had it on.
What are you talking about?
Title. They had a playlist of Roots music because now I gotta look it up.
Whoa.
Well, while you're looking up that, rest in peace to John Lewis.
Yes.
Who was a great person that was part of the movement
Early.
early on.
I got no other way to describe it
Yeah.
except early.
Yeah.
Like Martin Luther King early.
Yeah.
Like he was there. I think he spoke before Martin Luther King.
He led the march from Selma.
Yeah.
And was just listening to Barack Obama's eulogy to him, which was super, like wow. Like I didn't realize it was that much to John, but certainly condolences to him and his family.
Oh, shit.
I think one of the phrases that stuck out was he is one of the founding fathers of this new America that we're trying to build. So
yeah, and he's been on the front line since then. So it's wild to see him getting arrested in the 60s,
almost getting killed on a bridge,
and then still getting arrested. You know, as of what, a year ago or a few months ago or whatever. So
good trouble.
Yeah, for the cause, man, for the cause. And there, you know, I had conversations with some folks who will remain anonymous because, you know, not everyone is on the same page. You know, some people's mind frames are different. Like, they protect their peace, so they don't get into certain conversations. But some people were like, what difference can I make as a black person? Like, this is a black man saying, what difference can I make? Or I don't follow all of this stuff because I don't want to get down. What can I do that's different? And I listen, right? There's some people who are kind of getting angry and going back and forth, but I was just listening. And, you know, I let them finish, and I said, hey, man, I get it, but this ain't, just think about what it was like in the 60s or the 50s. Yeah. Now, it wasn't that long ago. And each person played their own individual role. So because of what they did individually, you know, from the smallest person all the way to Dr. King, Malcolm X, everybody, to now they did all of that. It was a group effort. So whether you choose to participate or not, my brother, we're doing this for you, and we're going to keep going, you know, but not everyone is there. But John Lewis is a person who saw the progression. Yeah, there's more to do, but it's a slow progress just because of, you know, what this country started with. So, yeah. Did anyone else pass?
Yes, it was Malik B. He was a founding member.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
At the age of 47.
What is going on?
Yes. This was a tough opening of this pod, huh?
Yo, I remember him.
Yeah.
Damn.
So rest in peace to Malik B. and our thoughts with his family as well.
Shit. He was only 47.
47.
That's
10 years older than us.
Yeah. Ugh.
And I mean, I guess I would be remiss if
Take us out of the dark.
You know what? I don't. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
Stop.
What are you talking
Rest
about?
in peace to Herman Cain.
Oh, okay. That's where you're going.
Damn.
So for those people who
I didn't say anything.
You made a face, and you know I'm not good with your stupid
For the
face.
people listening, they don't know.
But I'm looking at you, and then they're gonna hear me, and
But
then
you
it makes me
snitched.
sound insensitive.
Because you are.
I'm not.
I think you are.
A man died, and that's sad.
How did he die, Jen?
The same way that way too many Americans died in the last 4 or 5 months. Complications of coronavirus. He caught it at the beginning of the month and was in the hospital and passed away.
How did he catch it, John?
I don't know how he caught it, Darren. I don't have that information.
All right.
We don't know for sure. And, of course, we're not poking fun because someone did, you know, lose their life. And so, all right. So let's be transparent, right?
Okay.
So I'm in our chat looking for...
No. We're not
No,
doing
not
that.
all of that. Not all of that.
That's too much.
Okay,
That's too much. It's like that game.
So Herman Cain, in June of our Lord's year of 2020,
I don't
said,
know whose year
I was
this
going to
is.
say, I don't think it's a Lord
Don't
year.
put-
I can't.
guys, everything that happens, although it may not be the greatest, our Lord is with us regardless. You think God was like, no, we weren't supposed to, that's fine. No, this is our Lord's year still. This is Herman Cain's tweet.
We are an abusive podcast.
I
What
told you
is
this in the beginning.
What is this? Also, wait, before you do this,
Uh-huh.
it's 119. This is episode 119, guys.
Oh, really?
119.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
119.
119.
Some people are like, cut the shit off. I heard 18 already. No,
It's 119. Keep listening.
So, and I quote, "Don't believe the scare stories. A serious look at the numbers tells you there's no second wave starting. Hashtag coronavirus."
Nope. Same gentleman that was at the Trump. Wow. So same gentleman that was visited the Trump rally without wearing a mask. Pretty much one of those people who said,
I don't know. Darren, sorry. Jen, Darren, take her phone, please.
I
Jen,
can't.
whatever you're doing, Jen, whatever you're doing,
just don't let it pop up in our chat.
I don't believe you, though.
Don't put it in our chat.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's like, yeah, he said it. I told you he would.
It's not over. A man has died. It's not over. Y'all are terrible.
Okay.
What I didn't. Okay. It's just a reminder for people to be careful and just wear the mask.
For those people who think coronavirus is not a real thing, it is a real thing.
And there is a second wave, goddamn.
Can we stop? Okay, we'll stop there. I'm
just saying. Gina said, yo, y'all didn't want to fucking listen. Guess what, niggas? Guess what?
On punishment.
Back on punishment.
Back on punishment.
Stupid.
It's like in middle school during lunch and everybody's going nuts and they're like, all right, be quiet if you want to go outside. And everybody's like,
no, and then there's that one table of assholes.
No, and then they're like,
that messes it up for everybody.
Table 4, let's go. sit down. Sit back down.
Everybody got to stay inside for recess.
Yep. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Gina said phase 3 stays, and people are back on patrol. So the bars and all those spots that weren't obeying and following the rules, they're gonna start shutting you down again, like they were before. I don't know why they let up.
You know what's annoying about that? Is that the rules are very clear, and the reasons for it are very clear.
Yeah.
And I was watching the press briefing this week. I haven't watched it in a long time, and I think you were listening to it too. Mm-hmm. And the reporters, they just kept being stuck on, but why would they shut them down? But what's going to be the process?
It was so annoying.
But it's like, but if you just don't do that, she's like, there's a due process. Like, we go there, we tell them to fix it, and then if they fix it, they're fine. Right. And if they keep violating, then we have to shut them down. Right. Yeah, but what?
It is an interesting time, of course, and a very interesting study of people, American people. Y'all don't listen, yo. And it be for your own good. It's weird. This whole shit is weird.
It's very weird.
Hey.
I mean, I understand the slight inconvenience it causes. It's slight. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I haven't just about walked into a store and go, shit, my mask. Yeah. And I had to run back to the car.
All the time.
I usually try to keep my mask on my neck, like just so I don't forget it. It's like, it's not fun. It's not. And I understand those people with kids. That's even scarier. It's but
you know what's not fun?
Dying.
Word.
Being in the hospital.
Having coronavirus.
Having corona.
Ventilator.
Respiratory therapy.
That's how serious it is. And again, shout out to the nurses, the doctors, our medical professionals. God bless. McFrancis had posted something, and I couldn't share it on the Facebook, but
you can share it on the podbook.
From her, yes. So from what she's seeing is the lingering respiratory issues that are sticking with folks who tested positive. Some folks who tested positive for COVID. So yeah, the mortality rate is low. Fine, but now what's going to happen with folks 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Some folks, there was one athlete who got it. He can't get his cardio right again. Like, no matter what he does training-wise, he just is gassed.
Guys, it's really... And then, like, things that... so, they're talking about trying to move forward opening schools.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, okay, guys, I don't understand why you're so dead set on opening schools. It's really not that serious. Just let them do remote learning. They did it. But, it's tough. It's an inconvenience. I understand it. But let's try to be safe about this.
Right.
But then they say, we're going to delay the election day voting stuff because we don't want people to get sick.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I know the president mentioned, or that guy mentioned it, but...
I was watching a little bit of MSNBC tonight, so I don't know what he tweeted.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to cut the fan off. I don't know if it's picking up.
He's trying to delay it.
And they were saying on the news that, like, he constitutionally can't do that.
He can't do that.
And they just were like, no, it's November 3rd. They're trying to do mail-in ballots.
Yep.
And he's just trying to put this fear-mongering thing into the air that mail ballots is somehow going to be so fraudulent that he's going to lose. He just can't imagine the idea of him losing because no one wants to be president anymore.
But just no one has the common sense to go, guys, if we're scared of election day, why not be scared of school openings?
Right.
Like, why?
Yeah, but during the press briefing, I don't know about other states, but in Rhode Island, she was saying, like, they're not going to open unless they have a safe plan in place. When I heard our governor talking about it months ago, It was basically remote learning will still always be an option. And if in a school, because the people in the school are going to be in smaller groups that only kind of stick together. So if one person or if there's an outbreak in the school, they'll shut the whole school down and do remote learning versus having to shut down the whole state.
Okay, so they'll isolate it to the particular school.
So they're trying to keep everyone kind of isolated in these little bubbles.
Gotcha.
But that's so, like, I just don't, like, so in my head, this is how it goes. Alexis goes to Cranston East, Celeste goes to Bain.
Who? What school?
Celeste, she goes to Bain.
We tell everybody on the pod that your kids go to school.
Is that a new school?
No,
it's been there for
Bain?
Yeah.
Like Bain?
Isn't that where it's next to where that track is.
What track?
The one in Cranston everyone goes to.
There's a Bain?
You're a strange man. You're a very strange man.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you? You've only been drinking water. Why do you talk like this?
Just, hey, listeners.
Like Batman.
Like, so, listeners, I'm doing this episode substance free. Not that I do substances all the other ones, but this one is substance free. So, whatever. I don't know.
Nobody could tell the difference, boo.
I want them to change their mascot from.
I go to those basketball games.
Hello. Anyways, so yes, they go to these two different schools, and so Lex is in her class. She's being locked down. She's quarantined. Cool. She doesn't get it. Stupid kid in Celeste's class has it. They don't know for 3 days. So Celeste is exposed to it. She comes home, exposes.
Yeah, that's how coronavirus works. Yes,
I know. So why not just cut all that out?
And so that's what she's saying. She's like, they're not going to open unless they have some kind of plan that is really airtight. She was like, she sounds like she doesn't want to open schools either. She's like, we're not going to send anyone to school if they don't feel safe. It's, but there are states who are completely like the opposite. We're like, no, we're going to school. And I understand exactly what you're saying, where they're like gung ho. And it's like, but why are you so stuck on that? Why are you not trying to keep the kids safe?
My son's school is open. They sent us a 25-page packet on what they're going to try to do to keep.
Really?
But a plan is only a plan, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be executed. At the high school level, maybe the kids would be a little better. But is someone going to be there to enforce all these things? They have a common area where the kids in between classes will link up and play video games or whatever.
They might have to shut that down.
Yeah.
So, and it's a boarding school. So...
Honestly, isn't a boarding school kind of safer?
It is.
Yeah, because they stay there.
It is, but not everyone is. Like Dylan doesn't stay there; he goes home. So not everyone stays there.
Got it. Okay.
So, and they're gonna do the whole thing where for Thanksgiving break, everyone just stay home. But if that's the case,
just stay home.
And I think in Rhode Island, even if the schools do open, the kids still have the option of distance learning. Is what I'm saying. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it still sucks.
Yeah, it does. It sucks balls.
Yeah, I'm not here for it, but I at least feel better being here where they're like, yeah, we know. We got to take care of the kids first. Versus some of these other governors who are like, fuck a mask. Right. Why are we doing that?
And the teachers, I feel bad for the teachers in the 50s and 60s. Shit, any of the teachers. The kids, like we have some cases with kids getting it and some dying, unfortunately, but their number's lower. Percentage wise. So any of the older teachers, damn man, they gotta just
they just gotta hope.
Oh, Mrs. Right. Just stay away from me.
Kids like to be close.
No.
Do you guys remember kindergarten?
No.
Y'all remember the first grade?
Yeah, a little.
Imagine somebody told you, hey Darren, just keep this mask on the entire time in grocery school.
Okay.
Exactly. And if
don't
you
point at me.
And if you forget your mask, the school needs to be able to have enough masks available daily to be able to supply the kids. How, Sway?
Yep.
It's not going to happen.
And that's if everybody does their part. I think of the ignorant people who are like, I don't need this fucking mask. Carter's daycare is open, and every day we pray.
That was the thing that she mentioned.
Like, we want to send him back so badly. Yeah. I want him out of my house. But
don't say that.
I do. I do every day.
Double down.
Me and Clark were asking ourselves, like, at what age and height can you just fight your children?
Okay, so I have an answer.
Oh boy.
Because Dylan, I think he's ready. when
I think he's ready. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna fight him soon.
He's near your
I've
height.
been telling him since he was 4. At some point, open chest, bow, I'm gonna punch the hell out of his chest. So
Wow.
he's got chin hair coming in.
Oh, you can fight him. Automatic.
Let's go. So as soon as facial hair, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. You a man, nigga. What's up?
No.
Square up.
Yo,
What's up?
Whether you ready or not.
Yeah.
The pool table's gone, so they ain't nothing but
Yo,
air and opportunity.
We'll put it right here, dog.
That's it. So, hey, if Carter Sprouts won tomorrow, yo,
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I thought there was arm here.
wake him up before he wake up 5 in the morning. Yo,
Let's go,
yo,
let's
yo.
go. I'll meet you outside. Put on your shoes.
In the field.
I hate you.
You got a lot going on in the field
Yo,
right
I pulled
now.
up. I was like, what in the?
Did they have a party? You got
No
mad
party.
shit out
They
there.
got
Yo,
a pool,
no
inflatable
party.
toys,
No.
a frame,
man.
screen.
A shed, yeah.
They got the,
God damn.
We're just trying to keep busy.
Oh, that's right. Y'all, everybody's home all day.
Yeah,
Shit.
So yeah, she was talking about.
Oh, yes, that's
No,
right.
that's right.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Talking about the
All
daycare.
check.
Yeah, she was talking about the daycares and how they same thing. They didn't open the child care centers until they had what they thought was an executable, safe plan. And I forgot how many kids she said are back in daycare now. It was like 3,000 or something in the state.
Interesting.
That's very low.
And it was like maybe 6 cases altogether.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
she
wow.
did say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's what made me feel a little bit more like, okay, they really mean it. Like,
Yeah,
we're not
they're
gonna
really
send unless we have something in place. But let us get it together before
Yeah.
you criticize it, because you don't know what the plan is yet. And that's the thing. People are coming at her trying to criticize it. It's like, you don't even know what she's gonna do yet.
Right. And if you have a better plan,
Then give it.
donkey, give it. Like, this shit is hard, yo. From her position or any political person, trying to figure this shit out and not kill your citizens is fucking
But
hard.
at least they're trying. There's certain ones
Right.
with yellow hair who ain't even trying. Who are just like, oh well. Just started wearing a mask like last week
Because he had to.
Stupid.
because his boy
Dunce.
got caught it.
Asshole. Fucking cunt.
All right, guys. I think we
Just be safe, guys, please. And we love you all. With the love of the good Lord. So, now let's dive into some tings, yo. So, the reason why we didn't record last week is because my friends didn't watch the Verzuz battle, so I said, fuck that, I ain't coming in.
Oh, wow.
So, did you guys finally watch?
Nope. So move on. Move on, you piece of shit.
No, fuck that. Nah,
Who,
fuck that.
who was it again? Oh, DMX.
He said,
and-
who was it again? See, I didn't go that far.
You know why? Because I have the upcoming one.
Yeah,
in
the
my head.
upcoming one.
But-
I'm calling out next week. I'm not coming.
No, we're going to figure that out. We're not recording on Thursday.
Wow.
Guys. Okay, Darren, I get.
How much you want to bet? If she still won't watch it.
She is. 2 Chainz of a nigga. Yeah, she gonna watch. Yeah. Yeah.
You my nigga for knowing that.
Nah, you ain't my nigga 'cause you don't watch X and Snoop.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
She's like, yeah,
Like, y'all nigga, come on. I get it, kids.
I just plain forgot.
But they're still there.
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't like
You know
going
what
back
that's-
to it. I listened to the playlist on Tidal the next day. That's what I did.
It's not the same.
not the
DMX
same.
Yeah, it's not
stood
the
up
same.
and was rapping with Snoop. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. That shit was amazing.
Did he play?
I heard he prayed.
He prayed in the beginning to open everything up.
And I heard
Oh,
that
Darren didn't watch because he's an atheist. Cool.
Wow.
All right, what's your excuse? Jen, what's your excuse?
Just like, I have no excuse.
I'm anti-marijuana.
Snoop was smoking. Okay, guys, fine.
I just remember seeing it and going, "Oh, DMX is chubby. Good for him."
He's healthy. He looks healthier.
I don't know if
Because before he was looking very frail.
yes.
Yeah.
But from the reviews I heard, although he was round, he didn't look well.
No?
That's what I was told, but I didn't watch
No, he
it.
looked fine to me. Yeah, he looked fine to me. Yeah, he didn't, like, because I thought, like, when he did Slippin', because they rapped damn near all their songs all the way through, or for the verse or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So when Slippin' came on, I almost cried.
Wow.
Because that song is him still. You know what I'm saying? So to see, right? So when that song came on, I was like, oh shit, like I got chills a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, because it takes you back to when that song dropped, and then you think about all the stuff that DMX has been battling.
Yep.
To even be there,
Yep.
sound mind, to be able to compete and be in good spirits and happy and all of that shit, and then perform Slippin', like where that shit still applies to what you're going. Oh god damn, that shit was heavy.
I'm a little
This brings-
worried.
Why?
Why you worried?
You.
What's going on?
Yeah, it looks like you got like a good bullet in the chamber.
It's just a funny text that I received, and I know I shouldn't be texting because we're podcasting.
No, you don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just partying.
It's fine. We're just recording.
No big deal.
podcast.
So Darlin's watching basketball, and he said LeBron's hair is holding on like a button on a fat dude's shirt.
All right.
Anyways,
that
DMX
was
and
more
Snoop.
to the left.
DMX and Snoop, right? So
And I said,
I'm not recording with her anymore.
he said, I just laughed out loud. I'm going to say it to Bim and make him mad.
That don't make me mad because even though LeBron's on the Lakers, he's not to me, a true Laker. So whatever. You say whatever about Bron.
Speaking of true Lakers, did you know, I just learned this at work yesterday, the first $1 million sneaker endorsement, who it was with?
Magic Johnson?
No. Does Magic have a shoe?
They all were on Converse. Him, Bird, and all of them.
Yeah, but he didn't have a shoe. Yeah.
First $1 million shoe contract?
You
It
won't
wasn't
guess
Jordan.
it.
It wasn't Jordan.
No.
You're not going to guess it, so.
It's some. Don't say like Nick Van Exel or some shit.
And you mentioned Lakers, and that's why I brought it up.
But who though?
James Worthy,
Get out.
New Balance.
Yeah. Damn, them shits must have been nasty. $1 million?
And apparently, in the Jumpman logo, originally Michael Jordan was wearing New Balances because him and Worthy went to UNC.
Yes, they did.
He's a little older than him. And it was like a whole legal battle. They had to retake the picture and da-da-da. But yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then the rep who told me that, he was like, yeah, go ahead and Google it. And I Googled it, and it was true.
James Worthy?
James
That shoe
fucking-
was nasty. Did you look at it?
I did look at it. It looked like a old school.
High top, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Interesting. So Snoop and DMX. So,
Who won in your opinion?
in my opinion, full disclosure, when I was a kid in Broad Street School, I was listening to
Doggy Style.
Snoop Dogg and Doggy Style and the
Fuck
Dog
yeah.
Pound.
Yep.
Way too young. I think I told the story.
Yep.
My sister's first cuss word was because of us.
Giatch.
We bought the Gin and Juice single, playing it over and over, and my sister said Giatch because Snoop says Biatch is the end. So, and I also wanted to be a Crip. So, Snoop has a very special place in my heart. Anything from that album that he did, I was rap into it. Moms was at the crowd. I didn't give a shit. I turned that thing way up. Yeah, it was very close though, and very entertaining. But yeah, Snoop got it by an edge for me.
See, without watching it, I was going to give it to Snoop regardless.
Yeah.
But if you watch it, you'd be like, oh damn, it's closer than I thought it would be.
No, because DMX got hits.
Yeah.
But Snoop's got more range.
Yeah.
And he ain't even touched like sexual seduction. He didn't touch.
What a great track.
I don't think he did Drop It Like It's Hot either. Oof. Yeah, so he left hits.
That's what I'm saying.
Off
Like
the table.
he's got it's, and the thing with Snoop that I love, I say it all the time. Like people talk about greatest rapper, he might be my greatest rapper because
Like all encompassing. Like
yeah,
all the
because
stats,
he's versatile.
Yeah.
Like okay, I'm gonna do this album with this record label, and I'm gonna do their style.
Yep.
All right, with Dr. Dre, I'm gonna do No Limit.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a little reggae.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a funk album.
Yep.
I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? And they all worked for that genre for that time.
Yeah.
So if you were a fan of No Limit and you listen to Snoop's album, you'd like it. If you weren't a fan, then you'd be like, what the fuck's he doing with No Limit? And he's like, all right, cool. I don't give a shit. And he does the next thing.
Yep.
So for me, his versatility and his longevity in the game makes him my favorite, probably.
Next to none, because some people, when they leave the label, the main label, especially with, you got a monster like Dr. Dre providing beats for you. So you leave that, a lot of people would just fall apart. They wouldn't be able to, figure out their sound and figure out their groove. So the fact that Snoop, for decades, decades after leaving Death Row, just killing shit still. And just his vibe, man. I know y'all didn't watch it, but like Snoop's energy was on full display.
I love his energy.
Oh my goodness. Just walking through the joint, man. Oh, I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, that's good. That counts for me then.
Shut up. It counts for Darren. I already watched it twice, so I'll just leave it off. So anyway, since you guys didn't watch that one, we have one next week.
And we were also asked to give our opinion on.
Wait, he's supposed to talk about the next
Don't
one.
mind him. Don't mind, guys. Hey, I'm not coming back.
No. I'm just saying. After that, we have to talk about our opinions on who would we pick for versus battle. As
Well, I don't even know if you guys can contribute because you don't watch shit anyways. Yep.
Bougie bitch over here.
Next week we have Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, and Jenna's gonna get offended.
Oh God.
Jenna's gonna get offended. It's a mismatch.
You think so?
Rick Ross
Mismatch.
is going to
Whoa.
mop the floor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Those are strong words coming from a strong man.
You think it's gonna be close?
Yeah.
Really?
I can't believe you think it's gonna be a sweep.
Now, you a Two Titty fan like through and through.
I'm also a Rick Ross fan.
No, but you know more about Two Titty than me. That's why I'm like, school me. Like, what am I forget? I know the features is crazy. He got singles that are off the chart, but I don't know his album cuts like that.
Wow.
Jen's offended.
She is.
I'm not easily offended.
The seriousness in her eyes, but I can't.
Seriously. So you think it's gonna be close?
You think it's not?
Well, tell me.
I don't know the names of songs. Like, I can't.
You don't gotta know the name, but you think it's gonna be close?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, if he drops Duffel Bag Boy alone.
Yeah, that one, that's a heavy one.
Do you think 2 Chainz is gonna take it?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be close. This one's over here tomorrow. It's not even a competition. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
He's a crazy
This
person.
rose, man. This rose. I would ask Darren's opinion, but
Doesn't matter.
see.
Doesn't
God
matter.
damn it!
All I want for my birthday is a big booty.
That's another one. That's
okay. So that's 2.
Give me more. This is Rick Ross. He got MMG shit. He got his own shit. He got his features.
2 Chainz. He has a whole album with Lil Wayne. Ow. Ow. I can't wait for Thursday. We're not recording.
If Rick Ross plays "Here I Am," which is my song because I love Avery Storm's voice on that. Don't play. I don't care what you play, Chainz. Give it to Ross. Ross has.
Can we watch this
I'm
together?
a boss. T-Pain, Darren.
Can we watch this together?
What time does it come on?
I got a fresh lineup,
8.
a fresh
Fresh
outfit. Come on, man. Oh,
It's gonna be a great battle. But
This
it's gonna be hit for hit.
for sure.
Hit for hit.
How many does 2 Chainz have? I'm asking. I'm inquiring.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me be respectful. Chainz got shit, but waiting, right? The waiting of it,
Felt like capping.
which, it's Ross, man. I don't know. But I think
Ow.
they're both real chill, so it'll be
Jen's still offended.
because
She's offended because in her she can't get past it. She said, "Oh wow." Like, can you believe what he's saying to me?
The audacity.
I'm wilding.
The gall.
I'm wilding.
The gumption.
You know what? Hold on.
The intermittent gall.
On the way home, I'm gonna play a 2 Chainz.
No,
mix.
we're gonna play a 2 Chainz mix before we leave tonight, baby boy.
I gotta go edit, man.
I don't give a shit. Edit this. Edit this.
I'm gonna play a 2 Chainz mix, and I'm gonna remind myself because I be forgetting sometimes. I already put his name. I see some shit. Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
But you still don't think it's gonna be close. Okay. All right.
Song selection for Chainz is gonna be key. But Darren, this is a monster. This is a monster. So song selection is gonna be huge. Like which one he puts up against certain joints.Jen, relax, yo.
I am relaxed.
Yo.
I am
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Are you a crazy person?
But it depends on what he puts that against with Ross. Like if he puts that against like Ross, one of Ross's biggest hits, you're not gonna beat one of Ross's biggest hits with. I love it, but his song selection is gonna be key. But Chainz got shit.
Yeah.
Chainz got shit.
That's one of his bangers.
Yeah.
And if
You
he
just
throws-
named 3 songs and each one is one of his bangers.
No,
But
no,
if he
listen,
puts
listen.
it up
But yeah,
against a
like, if
certain
I can
Ross
understand,
song-
like if he throws that out early, if that's one of his like gems and he throws that out early, he doesn't have. Granted, I'm not on either side. I'm in the middle.
Darren, it's okay. I
I
won't
just want
fight
to
you.
listen to my Weird Al Yankovic and Mark.
I'm so glad
Rubier.
Darren never married a white one.
Could you imagine?
He would not be Darren. I'm just saying. No offense, of course,
No,
to but
the whites.
But you know,
He said LeBron's hair looked like a screen door. I'm not texting.
damn it! Stop looking at your phone.
I don't want to text him anymore because he's so funny.
Jen, don't do that when I'm drinking. Please. That's my only request.
So, someone asked us about. I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Usher and Chris Brown.
Yes.
And I think
No lie. Yeah. This is gonna be great Thursday. I can't.
It's gonna be fire, dogs.
How'd you
Are we
guys
gonna watch
do
it
that?
together?
Do what?
You just synced up like that.
We
was
do it all the
beautiful.
time, bro.
I know, but it was just beautiful watching you.
You should have joined.
I should have, but I was
mesmerized.
too busy enjoying the
I
moment.
understand.
So yeah, Christina and I forget the other guy's name all the time, but they did a
Chris Brown, Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
I thought you were being rude and saying Christina as in Chris Brown and the other guy being Usher. I was like, damn, Bim.
No.
I was like, wow.
He's already offended them once on their live. He's not going to do it again.
I'm a breezy fan. What are you
I
talking
listened
about?
to a new song today that he has that I liked. I forgot what it's called.
The one with Jacquees?
Jeremiah, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's Jacquees.
There's so many people.
He kind of had a Cisco thong song flow in the beginning.
No, I think I heard that song the other day. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, Darren.
With Young Thug, Go Crazy.
That's not new.
Oh.
It's on their album. They have an album together, Slime and B.
Yeah, I found that out today.
Oh, God, Jen.
Album came out in May. That's new.
That's a dope-ass song, man.
It's a great song.
And the album's solid, too.
Yeah, I was listening to it. Anyway.
Darren.
I got Chris. I think it's the range of hits he has. And again, different noises from Chris.
So it's interesting that this resurfaced, right? I mean, on a larger scale, because I saw it on Twitter, and then they were talking about it on the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Christina and Sean, because they were originators with this shit by doing it. And when they did it, I don't know if you guys tuned in, but song selection is also key. So, and I noticed something, and it's kind of obvious, but like the older folks, older generation will say easily Usher. Mm-hmm. But this is like your textbook overlap, or we're like kind of, because Chris and Usher have success at the same time, kind of, but the folks who grew up on Chris Brown, because we were already in like what?
We were like 18, 19 when he came out.
8701 came out. I think I was.
Oh, it's about Usher. I think about Chris.
Sophomore, I think.
Yeah, like 8701 was college, my freshman year. Yeah, freshman year of college. 2001 it came out.
Okay, yeah, we had just graduated.
So with that, like being probably his, because he had an album before that, the My Way joint, but like that's us, right? But these
Confessions.
Confessions. So and he's always made like adult music, right? So
I went back and listened to it. I did.
He's always made like adult R&B, whereas Chris Brown has had like pop songs early, which would deter us R&B, other R&B lovers, like, that's bubblegum shit. But folks grew up on it, and they're not even just talking about Chris's hits; they're talking about album cuts from those early albums where he got shit that is like dope.
His first album, Chris's first album is like my favorite.
Look at that. So now you got first album that's good. He had some issues. But even within that time, he was putting out hits Deuces and other joints. And then you got the Fame and the Fortune album. And then you got and each album that he's put out has a hit on it. At least one hit. Whereas Usher.
What are you about to say?
Wow.
Try to debate it.
Fed me twice in a night.
And I'm a huge Usher fan, by the way. I don't want folks to get twisted. Usher, Neo, Chris Brown, that's like, I love them for like newer R&B. Don't do that to Neo, because we'll have a class right now, brother.
Neo is my, like, oh my God.
Come on.
I love Neo.
Come on. So,
him and John Legend, those are my guys.
So after Usher's
I'm looking at the album.
Raymond versus Raymond.
You are good.
Any of y'all listen to any albums after that? Because I listen to every Usher album.
I think I listened to a little bit of the one.
Get on the mic and say it.
Oh, I think I listened to the one with him and Zaytoven a little bit. But I couldn't really get into that.
They have an album?
Yeah, that was like the last one. That one was tough.
Darren?
It's not fair to ask me because I don't listen to albums like that.
What about Hard to Love? Didn't you guys hear that album?
No. You know what made me mad about Usher?
What?
Same thing about Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
You remember this?
I remember this.
You remember this? He came out with a song, Good Kisser.
Yep.
It's never on an album. Not only that song, there was the one that was kind of up-tempo and kind of weird. Like,
it was like deja vu. We've had this conversation.
Yeah. We did.
This is great.
And no album with those songs. Yeah. But that's no reason to fight him. You still got the
No,
songs.
because I was looking forward to it. I'm like, oh shit, Usher just came out with this banger. There must be a good album on the way. I'm waiting.
He even had the joint with Rick Ross. Let me see. That wasn't on an album.
Waiting. That's all right, though. They only need 20 hits. They don't need to have a banger on every album to be a contender.
So that's the thing, right? So Usher has, oh my God, 8701. Just Confessions. He doesn't have to play in My Way. Like if he just does from those three albums,
he's good.
He's fine.
And then throw a little Good Kisser in there.
So now that comes down to selection again, because you have Usher's strongest joints that are damn near automatic. Can that, after you get through those, are the other joints, the album cuts, some of them, as dope as they are they strong enough to take out a Breezy's, I don't know, Look at Me Now, or Fuck You Back to Sleep, or goddamn, I don't know, like any of these, the joint go crazy. Like, and he has like versatility in his music too. Like, so it still has to, because when Christina, again, don't kill me, when Christina and Sean did the battle, and what's that song where in the video he took one shoe off and then the other one in the end, You Make Me Wanna.
That's a great song.
It didn't age so great. Like, I heard it, I was like,
You don't like it?
No, I loved it then. But then when it was played, I was like, I didn't get the same, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting. Play it. I don't know the last time you guys heard it, but just play it.
I feel like I've heard it the last couple of years.
No, I haven't heard it.
And then it was, I can't remember what Christina played because she had Chris Brown, but whatever that, You Making Me Want to went up against, I was like, oh, damn, nah, I got to vote against it. And I don't know. But it'll never happen. But who do you guys think that would be a close one to me?
I say Chris.
You would say that would be close, but 2 Chainz and Rick Ross is
Yeah, nigga, what the hell? It's not even close. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, Taryn.
Listen,
did she just compare?
I am in the middle of this table.
Wait a minute. Wait, Jen.
Jen is really offended.
Jen, let's be for real.
I'm going to flip it.
So in this
I'm going to
scenario,
flip the little brown square
wait,
table.
hold on. I have a question. This is a legendary table. Don't flip it. In this scenario, Rick Ross would be who? Chris Brown or Usher? To where, like, how I said it would be close for that one, but not for that one. Like, it's,
Who's who?
I don't understand the question.
I don't know how to ask it in a different way. I'm trying to.
Right. He thinks Rick Ross is going to
be way better than 2 Chainz.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So he's asking who is
the landslide
Chris
in that? I don't think either one's a landslide.
Oh, really?
And that's why I'm like, so you can definitively say that one's a landslide, but not the other one?
Yes.
I kind of see what you're saying. We should move along.
Yo, and again, I got to listen to all the Chainz, and you know more Chainz than me. Bets. This Rose, yo.
Right, so
I listen to a lot of Ricky Rose too.
So guys,
I'm all about the Port of Miami. I know Darren's left out.
Maybe not a landslide.
No, I'm not left out. I don't
Maybe
care
not
about
a landslide.
Thank
Maybe
you.
not
That's
a
all I'm
landslide.
saying.
All right, my bad. That's disrespectful.
I'm not saying you got to say 2 Chainz will win.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's a formidable battle.
Nah, you're right.
Thank you.
And one thing that I am reminded of with each verses that I've watched. How many verses have you guys watched?
I think like 1.
Let me guess, the reggae one. Yo, I swear to God.
Nah, I didn't get to really watch that one.
I have the nerve to be upset when somebody, you're not Jamaican? I have the nerve.
Turn in your Haitian.
I saw a little bit of. Actually no. I watched most of the Erykah Badu Jill Scott one.
Oh, 2. Mm-hmm.
And I watched a good portion of the Alicia Keys John Legend one.
3.5, 2.5.
Okay, so y'all watched more than I'm giving you credit for.
Because you don't give nobody fucking credit. That's your problem. That's your little
I'm
problem.
a hot ass. What do you want from me?
That we participated in our own versus battle.
Ooh, wow. NBA bike, and that's what you doing?
Wow.
Don't do that. NBA bike. What were you saying, Derek?
Does it count that we held our own versus battle?
No.
Wow.
Does not.
So we were talking before I came here, and I guess somebody said something about Bow Wow, and he was like basically on some put some respect on my name. So
no, Bow Wow was humble. He was like,
oh, was he?
Yeah. Go ahead. There was a tweet, but go ahead.
So I guess the question is, who would battle Bow Wow?
Soulja Boy.
No. Now that's a landslide.
For who?
Wait.
For who? For who, though?
Actually, no, wait. Let me
Yeah.
But Soulja Boy got hits.
Soulja Boy got hits.
But more than Bow Wow?
No.
They both have enough hits for a greatest album.
Good. But I think Bow Wow
safe.
Bow Wow can muster up 20. I think Soulja Boy will have a hard time after like 10 or 12.
Soulja Boy's got a solid 10-12.
Yeah, but Bow Wow can give 20. I think Bow Wow can give 20. Yes.
I don't think he can do 20.
I think he can do 20.
I mean, if you tie in features, yeah.
No, not even just features. I don't know if y'all remember this little motherfucker's dominance, yo.
I remember him little, but
I mean,
felt like when he was younger, it was features.
No,
I literally listen to the Best of Bow Wow album like once a year.
Oh my God,
it's an actual thing. So I'm not. It's an act, and that shit is a whole fucking monster album. Like
what?
Because
how many tracks on that?
I think it's like 12 or something. Because I remember seeing it. Like I was at work one day and I was like, oh, let me pick an album, and it kind of popped up, and I'm like, the Best of Bow Wow. Why does that exist? And I played it, and yeah,
12
at least.
Is that a good number for a best of person? Like, is that enough songs for
a best of album?
Classic albums are usually like 12. You don't want to overdo it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. You know who has a best of album that doesn't deserve it?
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
When I say it, you're gonna be like, yeah.
I'm so excited.
Silk the Shocker.
Okay.
I was thinking Mystical, but
no, Mystical.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, that's hard. Disheartening.
Oh, best of album.
I want a verses of like hype men that like what's this guy's name?
Spliff Star.
Yes, like him and Farnsworth. Is that his name?
But what would they do though?
I don't know. I don't better yet, him and Meek Mills. Now I know Meek got hits.
Who and Meek?
I know he got hits. I'm sorry to put this.
No, it's okay.
But Spliff and Meek.
Spliff doesn't have music.
He has a couple.
He got Flip. I don't know what he's talking about.
He has a couple.
But what does Meek have to do with Spliff?
They're both hype men.
What?
Meek Mill's not a hype man.
He was or is or kind of. No, it was a little
he just
bit.
Screams,
Can we delete this part for Darren?
No.
You're sounding out of touch. You're sounding Warwick. Meek Mill is not a hype man.
You know what?
He be hype man.
Yeah.
He screams.
He's not a
Good
hype
job. Good
man.
job.
You know what?
I don't
Man,
know,
I'm not even mad at you no more.
And I
Switch it to this guy.
So, speaking of Warwick, I saw an article in the Providence Journal
Wow.
from last week, but I saw it today.
Wow.
This story is not funny,
Uh-oh.
but the quote that they used in the first line of the article made me laugh. Providence man sentenced to 20 years for punch that left partygoer brain injured.
For a punch that left.
That's so nice. Okay.
A Providence man who bragged that his hands be lethal.
All right.
Oh, dear.
That's enough.
Was that in quotes?
In quotes.
Amazing.
All right. That's enough. That's enough.
And partygoers would have been the ones to tell the police.
Somebody had to say.
And then he said, "Yo, my hands be lethal." And then
then
was it okay?
Hands B with an E or just the letter B? And I'm gonna show you the picture of him. Ready?
Oh boy,
no.
Does he look like his hands be lethal?
Oh boy.
Okay.
That's enough of that.
Okay. So Shad,
I said the party was in Warwick.
So Shad Moss, someone had tweeted him a few days ago and said, "I think you one of the most important pieces in the early 2000s. You doing the versus battle against anyone would bring everybody to listen to it." And Bow Wow said, "Nah, I was just part of a good era in music. I wasn't that important. A lot of big acts were dominating the 2000s. I was not expecting that kind of shit."
Wow.
Which is true. There were a lot of acts, but man, he was Mr. 106 in Park. He did his damn thing. But yeah, it's very humble of him.
Very good for him.
Yeah. He's Shad Moss now.
Yeah, but if they did like a 10-track versus, then yeah,
Fire.
Him and Soulja.
Yeah, I'd be fire.
I'd be here for that.
Yeah, they gotta do 10 for some people.
Why don't they just put them two on a team, like do team versus, like tag team?
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Ooh.
I just recently saw was it SWV? No.
Oh,
Sorry, there's a female group who just
Escape,
said that they were. Was it
Total?
Escape?
I don't know. I'm just naming groups. Escape, Total.
Fuck me. I think it was Escape.
well, Keisha Cole did call out Ashanti.
I did see that.
Listen,
Oh, baby.
now who you think takes that one?
Who is it?
Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
Yay.
If they singing the emotion
I think
in Keisha Cole's songs,
I think Keisha. Yeah.
but does she have 20? I don't think she has 20.
Oh,
I don't think.
20.
Yeah, she has 20.
Definitely not 20 before the teeth. Your faces?
As we both cover our
This
teeth.
is where we need like our own camera so we can go to each. But I think that would be a dope 10.
Her and OT Genesis still got beef for.
Oof, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
You be in the slums of the of the shade room. Who knows about OT Genesis and Keisha Cole?
This guy said you mean the slums.
Yo,
Back corner.
damn.
Because remember when he redid that song?
That shit was amazing.
That shit
Keisha
was
Cole didn't
fire.
like that?
She didn't like it.
Oh, she wildin'.
Oh, okay.
And that was his response. And then it became a thing.
What?
And then it went on for like way too long.
Oh, she's just wrong.
Yeah.
She wrong.
That shit was fire.
Ugh.
I want.
He killed that shit.
I was listening to
I
this
wanted
and
that
I'm
on an MP3.
I gave him a follow after that. Sir?
like, you heard yourself the follower, my friend. I'm out here with you.
I was really hoping it was gonna be on an album or something. Like that shit was fire.
He did it to another song too.
Keisha Cole gotta relax. She gotta relax. She ain't winning the battle.
Okay.
She ain't winning no battle then.
So if you could do a fantasy battle, last thing on battles, who would it be? One of our listeners asked us.
Y'all got something on that?
Nope, I didn't think about it. I just read the question and just kept it moving.
I've said it a few times. I would love to see Jermaine Dupri go against someone. I just don't know who yet. Because between writing and producing, since Crisscross, the Brat.
Did he?
No, Diddy. Now, so here's the thing with that though, right? Diddy doesn't write, nor does he fully produce songs. He's like, he'll put the pieces together, but JD is making the beat. He's writing the song for Mariah, for Janet Jackson.
Timberland might be too much for JD. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But you just said Bow Wow alone.
I feel like JD's walking through a maze and he opens the door and sees Timberland. He's like, ah!
And that's okay. You almost have tears, right? And it's almost not even fair to do this because JD is a legend.
Yeah.
Usher. A lot of shit is Confessions is JD.
We just said Usher. We just said Bow Wow got hits, and that's JD. You just said The Brat.
Yeah.
Escape.
You said Crisscross.
God damn, yo, JD. Woof. JD got to go against, and he got his own hits. Welcome to Atlanta. That whole life in whatever. Money Ain't a Thing with Jay-Z. Like all
was
those.
Was he with Lil Jon or no? Did he do any Lil Jon stuff? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
But still,
he may have been featured on a joint, but JD got shit, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
He could do 20 against Diddy.
But the problem is almost not fair because Diddy will. He said, take that on a record and he could play it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he composed it. It's not like he wrote it. So, like, Diddy will get the point. But, you know, JD did the fucking work, yo. He wrote the song.
Okay, so then back to Timbaland.
It's too much.
It would be fun.
With all those people that we just named?
No, actually, you know what? JD may win that.
We just named mad artists that have at least 20 hits.
Yeah. That would be a good battle.
That'd be a good battle. I think
JD and Timbo. Because I was thinking Pharrell, but that's Rump Shaker. He had something to do with Rump Shaker.
That is wild.
Yeah, so don't even play with Pharrell. We're just gonna leave Pharrell alone. But yeah, JD Timbo. I think that would be a fun fucking battle.
That'd be fun.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So in my head, I don't feel like these two are comparable, but I think it might be a fun matchup with like Kanye and Puff. Because they both have the producer, like you were saying, Puff.
Yeah.
I can see it like being fun. I think
they both do a lot of sampling.
Yes.
So it's fair. It's because like you were saying, he don't really make the beat.
Yeah.
Yo, I like that.
I think that's my
vote. Yeah, I like that.
That's my vote.
Because again, Kanye. We're like, who does Kanye go against? But I think in a way that would be fun because Diddy has his own songs.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Diddy has been around longer. Versus, like I feel like Diddy started way before Kanye, but Kanye's going farther after. If that makes sense to anybody else in my head,
right? Where Diddy's production kind of went dormant after a while.
Yes, yeah.
Is still.
Yeah, so they have like kind of the same amount of time in the game.
The conversation I was having with our buddy Colleen the other day was basically this, kind of thinking of different people, and the one that kind of made us stop in the conversation for a second was Dipset versus somebody.
Okay. Okay, now talking Cruise. The only thing you could do, and this is
because we couldn't decide who you could do.
This New York shit, it got to be Dipset versus Rockefeller,
or Dipset versus G-Unit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what we had said, Dipset versus G-Unit, but then it was like, but G-Unit's not really together anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, yeah, 150 are cool, so that's all you need.
I mean, you need them Lloyd Banks.
Rockefeller would be too much for them. Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah, Rockefeller would be a lot.
Like just a little bit too much.
Especially since some of the early Rockefeller would like overlap with Dipset.
Yeah.
True.
It'd be fun to watch, but
super fun to hear.
I think it'd be a little bit of a,
Yeah. So Dipset G-Unit?
Dipset G-Unit would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yayo's first album.
Yeah. They both had like some anthems.
That Terminate on Sight was a good album.
Yeah, goddamn Banks' first album. Oh my god. Yeah, G-Unit. It was just kind of a short run.
And then 50 Cent. I mean, come on.
Yeah. But and this is maybe like Rockefeller tree family thing. Me just loving them, but State Property. I just want to hear them do they shit. Beans, Freeway. Look at you. What's the problem?
Why I feel like
What's
it's
the problem?
A little bit overwhelming.
You didn't listen to any State Property shit?
Did you watch the movie?
Both of them.
Of course.
What are you talking? The second one was good. The second one, El Polo Loco. Nah?
El Nigerian local.
Well, she's stupid, damn
All
it.
right, so
Yo, put some respect on state property name, dogs.
Okay.
You kidding me?
You had the clothes, didn't you? You had the jacket.
I wish. No, I didn't have it. No state prop. Just Rockefeller gear. Rockaware.
You said Rockefeller gear. You're so old.
Shut up.
All right.
And I had the S Carters. I still got them somewhere.
You had the Escadas? Mm-hmm. Ooh, them little dumb shoes.
You know who just dropped the shoe? J. Cole.
Yeah, he's with Puma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been with Puma.
But this is his first thing, though, right? He didn't drop a shoe before that.
He did,
Really?
but it wasn't that long. That was like right before COVID.
Oh, I didn't see that shoe.
That's Sky Modern or whatever.
Huh. Okay. But yeah, good Verzuz conversation. Thank you, Timbaland. Thank you, Swizz. This, during the quarantine, has been one of the highlights. Yeah. Easily. Some shit to look forward to, man.
So in the battle of Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, we gotta speak on it.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I have a lot of emotional scars from just thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Really?
For those who don't know,
Oh, boy.
Mike Tyson, at the age of 51, 2? Something like that.
I think it is.
And I think Roy Jones is 51.
Is he really?
Yeah, they're both in their 50s.
Did that close in age?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You thought Mike was older?
Yeah.
Because he got the beard with the grays and shit.
No,
Yeah.
because I just remember Mike fighting earlier.
Oh, because you just weren't watching Roy. You must have forgot.
That was great. Yeah,
I know we're not supposed to.
Shit.
I didn't start watching Roy till like HBO After Dark.
Right. Yeah. See, Roy got
Bars.
anyways.
Roy got bread. Now you can't just leave it. You gotta keep going. Roy gotta smoke and drink and get it.
Come on. Let Mike and Roy do a versus. Because Mike's on a song too. Yo, it's the cannabis man.
I just want to eat MCs for lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Come on, man.
I love that album.
Oh,
love that
for the younger people, sorry,
Who
that's
don't know what we're talking
cannabis. He used to be a rapper until LL Cool J murdered him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And we're not gonna go back to the who would LL battle because I still don't have an answer.
no, that's LL battle himself. So, okay. For those who don't know, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. have signed a contract. It's official. They're going to fight in September?
September 12th.
September 12th. Calling it an exhibition. I don't know why. That doesn't matter.
Mike Tyson doesn't.
And I don't like this because, one, they're already legends, cemented in the Hall of Fame, in the hearts and minds of their fans and boxing enthusiasts. And I don't see the need for you to lace them up and hit each other.
That's how bad boxing is right now.
And I'm a boxing fan. Like, there's stuff coming up. What's his name? Tyson Fury's going to be boxing again soon, like when they get back to things moving. But yes, people will watch, and it's $50 on pay-per-view. Are you gonna buy it?
If I have to.
I'm coming to y'all. And but it's almost like a spectacle to me.
Yes.
Because they fight. I hope nobody gets knocked out.
September 12th.
September 12th.
Let's watch it here.
Is that a Thursday? You just said it like that date meant something.
No, I'm saying it's going to be.
Oh,
You
you know
put it
what?
on the screen out in the field?
Watch it here. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Hold on. Let me check.
Sorry, September 12th is a Saturday. Let's watch it here.
Shit.
Because hold on.
For it.
Shit. I'll put in for that.
Yeah. As long as I could put it on my laptop.
Shit.
The fuck is this?
They're doing it for charity
Oh,
while Ben looks
man.
for whatever he's looking
Never
for.
mind. Never mind.
No. We could do it, but man, look at this. It's on my calendar. That was supposed to be the honeymoon week.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Me and Shorty were going to be in Greece.
Oh my god.
Greece is beautiful.
Yeah, we're going to
You
be
went
in
to Greece
Greece.
before?
No, I've seen pictures of a friend of mine went.
my
A couple of friends of
goodness.
ours. It was in Stacy went.
That
Yeah,
is so
the
regal.
notification is there. God damn it.
I got a notification that one of our good friends' wedding is supposed to be this weekend too. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it on the mic because I don't want her to be triggered if she's listening.
Yes.
I got an update for ours, so I'll let you know.
Oh,
after.
yay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What were we
Yeah.
talking about?
Roy Jones
oh,
and
yes,
Mike.
We can watch it here.
I'm with it. So yeah, and I'll be back around. Hopefully the ladies down. But okay, so hopefully no one gets knocked out. And, well, okay, there's a victor. Someone wins in the end. Then what? Is this going to be an old people league now? Where
I think
people,
so. Ivanda is going to come out.
Ivanda's been training.
Ivanda is training. He's waiting.
Like
he wants his rematch.
This is your day. This is your day.
Evander is waiting in the wings. He's like, yo, I want next. I got next.
I got next.
I don't want to see our legends get hurt, yo. I don't like it.
I don't like. See, I'm a big surprise. I'm a big Mike Tyson fan.
Right.
My mama loves Roy Jones.
Wow.
So
What must happen?
This is fun. Hopefully, Mom's is back by then.
mother daughter. It's always a clash.
That should be fun. That would be fun. I don't want them to hurt each other, man.
I kind of want them to go full throttle, but I kind of am scared.
I'm hoping they gas out like 2 minutes into the first round. They're like, whoo, hey,
What we doing?
hey. You want to just...
Oh, that's good.
What we doing?
You want to fake it? You want to fake it?
I'm hoping so, because I don't want to see any of them laid out, man. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Roy, they
but-
both have... Mike has a successful podcast. Roy's a commentator. Like, why are we doing this?
And he's got the growing business too.
Yeah, he got his farm. Like, come on, what are we doing, man? But I guess, there's good money. You can't turn it down. But who you think takes it, Jen? if we're going to talk about it.
She gonna say
Mike. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at you like, what are you asking?
Darren?
I feel like Roy's not. Like, Mike always fought as a heavyweight, but did Roy?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, after, so he, was dominant. Then he moved up to heavyweight. And at the time, I didn't like that for Roy either.
It didn't feel right. I remember that.
But, and he acknowledged it. Like, I saw a quick interview, and he's like, Mike's a bigger man. He got the big neck and the big thighs. And why are you fighting him, then? Don't fight.
He said big neck and big thighs.
He was saying all that shit. And he's pretty much in a hidden way saying, yo, I can't knock him out.
You know you can't.
As stocky as this guy is.
And I don't think his defense is going to hold up well against Mike.
Right. And one of Roy Jones' biggest things was his speed and his power with the speed, but at that weight class. Mm-hmm. So at your ripe age, are you still going to be able to move around to get away from that guy?
Have you seen Mike Tyson? Roy?
Guess the hope is that Mike tires himself out before.
Which he's not going to.
No, look, Roy. No,
he does smoke a lot of weed, though.
Let me not talk to Roy.
Who you going to talk to then?
I'm just talking because Roy knows what the fuck he's doing.
Okay.
So if he can get on his bike, just ha, jab, ha. Because I believe he is still quicker than Mike. Because, speed, it's your reflexes, right? Mm-hmm. Just stay on your bike. Try not to get caught on the rope. Get off of me, nigga. Clinch. Round 3. Then try to tag him.
Mike says things like, I'm going to fuck you in the ass. I don't think he's going to allow someone to jab and run. He will charge him like a bull before he does that.
I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
Say Mike Tyson's punch out.
Oh no! What's the boy name in Punch Out?
Mac.
Mac. Oh, Roy Mac.
Big Mac.
Oh.
Is it Big Mac? A little Mac?
Like, it's Little Mac.
What
Some
is it?
Mac.
Some Mac. Yeah.
Return of the Mac. I don't know. But Roy Jones, don't be Mac. Oh, I don't like this.
Everybody press a B.
Right? Yo!
Come on, get up.
Oh my God! If Roy goes down, everyone grab your Nintendo controller.
Oh, okay, all right, we're back up. All right, come on. All right, fight.
There's a pattern when he does this.
I don't like you people at all.
All right. Sorry, kids. That's back Nintendo.
Wait, Darren,
days.
who you got?
Mike. I think Mike. I mean, granted, I know very little about boxing, but I feel like Mike would take it.
I have a draw. Fuckers, take that.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
Cool.
I don't like it, man.
I was leaving Lincoln Mall today, and there was a
The hell were you doing there, friend?
getting some Chinese food.
That's surprising that you.
Asia Grill.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That is part of the mall. Oh.
Why would you be surprised when we go to Lincoln Mall?
Just because I don't feel like during this time you are going to open areas.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't go to malls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are correct about that hypothesis. But I go in the restaurant in one door and out the other.
My equation was like G. If G
equals small.
China, it's not equal.
You are correct. I had to go to the mall once to like drop something off at one of our stores, and I was like so pissed off. I was like, oh. It was so fast, and I was just, oh God, I'm gonna die.
Hey, come on, get these shoes.
Get this shit.
It's in the trunk.
Bye.
All right.
But yeah. So there was this family.
Mm-hmm.
Now we talk, I'm sure, a lot about people panhandling and stuff like that. It was a family, a husband, wife, I'm assuming, with man and woman, let me say, and children, with a sign saying "Hard times, anything helps."
Damn, you got your kids out there with you? All right.
That was me.
That's mad judgy. I'm sorry.
That was me, and I'm like,
Where
am
you
I
gonna
wrong
put
for
them,
thinking
Darren?
that?
Daycare? What the fuck?
Put them in the car. Leave them in the car.
But
What car, Darren?
whatever brought you over to Lincoln Mall.
Thank you.
My legs.
Anybody
Or a
walking?
bus.
Anybody walk?
Let them
The
do a
bus.
round trip on the bus while you trying to get your money.
Oh.
That's bad. I know.
Oh.
We didn't record last week, guys. All this negative energy stored up. I'm surprised it didn't come out sooner.
Shit, I thought I was bad.
Buses were free the other day. It was fine.
Oh my god.
'Cause I was-
buses do be free at
I
like
forgot
over
about that.
90
Hot
or some
days.
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing. But my thing was, I already have a hard time trusting when people, because there's unfortunately there's shitty people out there who pretend
Right.
to be homeless to get money, and then it takes away from people who actually need help.
Yep.
So I just, as a blanket rule, just don't do it that way. Plus coronavirus.
Yeah.
I know you've been touching everybody's hands.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people I'm seeing, before when we were like years ago, you'd see people doing that. It'd be people who either were like older or were hurt in a war or something, and you could tell they can't work,
Yeah.
or they were sickly or something. But what I'm seeing more and more lately is able-bodied people younger than us
Yep.
standing with a sign.
Nice
And-
sneakers on.
So I'm right. I'm like, so it's a two-parent household, if this is a real scenario and you guys are not just staged, in a place with mad jobs. So you guys are going to just, one of you could have stayed here with the kid if you want, and the other one could be going around applying for work.
Split up.
So I'm like, am I wrong for thinking that? 'Cause I feel like
No,
society.
because you're a logical person, so I don't think you're wrong for thinking it. The only thing that I can think of possibly is COVID-19 impact.
Yeah, for sure.
Ripple effect. One thing happened, then this, the mom loses the job, the dad loses the job.
I completely believe
Try to
that
do
could
something.
happen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
granted, the government money might not be enough for everyone, but that means both of them is getting a check if they're not working, right?
If that's why they're not working.
Yeah.
Because if it's not COVID related, then you're not getting that extra money.
Right.
But there's people who even kind of were freelance because, they made it a little different, what they call gig economy.
What you said now?
They call it gig economy. So the babysitters, DJs, things like that.
Gig.
What did you think I was saying?
I don't know, like gigabyte.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the mic away.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
Okay.
It's poor thing.
I thought it was like some.
It's a safe space. It's fine.
I thought it was like some macroeconomy shit, and she was getting into some like deep shit.
It's good.
I'm gonna move the mic again. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I like where your head is at. It's in the game.
It's not. It's not in the game.
Even him said he said.
EA Sports in the game.
I need drugs.
Like DMX sitting on the side.
No. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Jen.
Don't do that to Earl. Don't do it.
Not to Earl.
Earl.
I hang around with you far too much.
How you a hard ass motherfucker? Your name Earl. I guess you don't have a choice. Anyways, go ahead, Jen.
You can change your name.
It's
But why
true.
would you though?
I wouldn't.
If I was a thug, I'd keep my name if it was Earl. But I'm not a thug, so I'm gonna just keep Genevieve.
Continue.
Yes.
Gig.
So even with people's gig economy,
I feel like it's something that I would think because I like computer stuff.
that
but
makes
I
more
would-
sense.
So in my head, but it's fine.
It's fine.
That was good.
It's fine.
Thanks, guys. I'd be dumb sometimes. I'd be
It's
like,
not, it's
damn,
not
Bim.
dumb. Don't call yourself dumb, Bim.
Call
You're-
yourself dumb, stupid. Dumb like your song Carter's. Your S. Carter's. Just dumb.
You gotta relax. I was supporting someone that I love.
You probably put them all white too. Oh, dumb shoes.
Were they all white?
Hey, did they come in other colors? I only seen them in all white.
The white with the blue, navy blue bottom or whatever. That's what I got. I don't know. I'll wear them next week.
Please.
I will. I told you I'm gonna wear every pair of sneakers I have on the pod.
You have a lot of sneakers though. We don't plan on
I
doing
gotta
that.
go into the shed and get them.
We're not gonna do it that many more episodes.
What are you talking about?
Have you listened to the last, like, I don't know, hour or so?
We go until we get pulled off.
By whom?
By who? Literally, no one's gonna stop us.
So let's go, man. And then when I finish the last pair of sneakers, then we get done.
I can't get to 200 with you guys.
What are you talking about, bro? You didn't think you would get to 50.
Right.
How do you think we get to 2?
See? Overachieving. All of us. Together. Trinity.
Continue, please.
Sorry. Gig.
You think you're the only one who went to school?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
You think you are smarter than me?
Oh God, it doesn't even matter anymore. Whatever. I was just saying, like, I feel like in the society we're in these days, it's been more accepted to just kind of ask,
not try.
Yes, to just not try.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's broad daylight and there's 2 of you and you've decided we're gonna make a sign and hold it at the mall, because once again it's Lincoln Mall, it's out of the way.
Yeah.
You came here from somewhere. There's no houses next to Lincoln Mall. Nobody goes here. Like, you strategically chose this place because you figured you could get money out of people. Like, it feels scammy almost. It feels kind of like grimy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least, you know, most times people on like highway and on ramps and off ramps, that's different. But you're like next to
to things.
Potential opportunity.
And you're just ignoring all of that.
How old are the kids, do you think?
Maybe like, they were small kids, like 10ish or
dear.
something. Yeah, they just had them like on a lawn chair sitting next to them. It was weird.
But I do hope that like some shit didn't happen that like just really messed their world up. And
I
what
hope
could happen that would mess the world up that much, but not mess it up enough that they can still go ask for money, go make that conscious decision
to go to Lincoln Mall to do it,
right? Like, okay, my house caught on fire. God forbid my house caught on fire, right? I am distraught over it. Nowhere in my mind am I saying like, "What about? How am I going to rebuild?"
Carter, we're going to the mall.
Providence Place. Come on, that's the only way to rebuild.
I'm sure it doesn't just jump to that.
But Bim, like, what?
So like I know me, right? In my head, I think about it sometimes. If shit happened, if I wasn't able to work for some reason, I wasn't getting aid from the government, and then I lost my house or my apartment where I was living, and I didn't have loved ones.
You have no support.
And then I'm actively looking for work, but I gotta eat that night. Yeah. What would I do?
And you have a family.
What would you do?
Cause you're hungry.
So I try to think of the worst scenario because I think there's some people who panhandle just for the fuck of it.
That's how it felt. It felt like they were trying to use the children as props.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping for the better part of humanity. And it's like, damn, like we're at our wits' end. Like we have to do this so like our kids don't starve.
Because there's a lot of food places, and you could have went to Chili's and be like, hey, listen, I've got these 2 kids with me. I know this is unprecedented, but if you guys have anything you want to throw away, so you know what I mean. There's other options other than putting your kids out there as bait.
I do mad shit before I have my son out there. I would do damn near everything before we
just
get to
about every and anything.
Yeah.
That's the part that I just couldn't. And once again, it's Lincoln Mall. Lincoln's a very nice area. It's not like there's slums next to Lincoln Mall. Right. You're like, they could have just kind of a mile away. There's no slums near Lincoln Mall.
Yeah. Just say Broad Street.
Okay. Why would I say that?
I wasn't
Republican Bim.
I know you're hinting. I don't know.
Speaking of,
I missed it.
Leading the witness.
Speaking of, did I share with you the tweet about the suburbs?
No.
Boy.
No.
Somebody sent me this. I've actually not been following his tweets.
NBA bike. I can't wait to stay up till like 2 watching games. Oh God.
Silent arena.
I don't need fan
with
noise.
The weird pixelated fans. So this president says,
"Oh boy."
Oh boy.
Oh, is that the one you just sent us the other earlier?
I don't know if I sent it to you.
I feel like okay. Go ahead.
This was from the 29th. Was that yesterday?
See, or today?
No, today's I think the 30th.
Yeah.
I am happy to inform all of the people living their suburban lifestyle dream, in caps for some reason, suburban lifestyle dream, that you will no longer be bothered or financially hurt by having low-income housing built in your neighborhood.
What that mean, yo?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Trump.
Oh!
Your housing prices will go up based on the market and crime will go down. I have rescinded the Obama-Biden AFFH rule. Enjoy.
What?
This is the same guy who said that who's the guy who just died from the coronavirus?
Herman Cain?
He said that he died from the China
virus.
That guy's a twat. Honestly.
That's a good word.
He's a twat.
Yeah, that's like a step past the cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Total twat.
He's a twat.
I feel like that's when you could just say freely, and that's not as offensive, but it's more offensive.
Right. It's not as harsh as cunt.
Yeah. But it's like,
But it's worse.
I'd be mad if somebody called me a twat.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even call you that, and I call you a lot of stuff.
I hate that guy. I really hate that guy. Oh my God.
So, like I was saying, I was watching the news before I came, and they were basically saying, like, you know, he can't move election day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But even though the Constitution says in the 20th Amendment that January 20th is when the new president moves in and the old one leaves at noon, we've never had anyone challenge that. So what happens if he's just like, no, I'm not going to leave?
Oh my God.
I'm not fucking leaving.
They're like, no, seriously, like, we've never.
Jen, do you know the reference?
No.
God damn it. Of course not. It's fine.
Great
We
movie.
never had. I just watched. There's something about Mary from beginning to end.
For the first time?
Yeah, I've seen pieces of it, but
Look how she had to say it from the beginning to end.
Because
yeah.
you know
Isn't that how we consume film?
Because she stops in the middle and she walks away. When you stop in the middle, do you know it's the middle that you're stopping at? Or just like, this seems like enough for now. I've had my fill.
It took 3 days.
Yeah. I can't, man. I can't.
Oh,
God.
That's why it took me so long to finish college. I didn't know how. I was so close to the end. I didn't realize I was that.
I think
close.
I might have a touch of what Jen has because I find myself starting a project and then I'll be just about done. I'm like, all right, what is good here?
Yeah, I hate finishing stuff. It's so annoying.
I could use this. This is great.
Yeah, well.
Right.
By the way, you still haven't done the
Shut
baseboard.
up.
I'm taking my nail gun. That's it.
Go.
It's been 5 months.
Come on, one more week.
5 months of no work.
I would have done mad other shit.
It's the easiest thing out of the entire bathroom.
I know,
Thing.
but
He's not DJing no weddings.
I
They're all
have
canceled.
nothing in my way. What I do have in my way is kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
So, not to put my business way out there, but blah, blah, blah.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on now. We potting, baby.
So, I've been wild during this quarantine time of me sitting home doing shit with my life. Said, hey, let's see what's out there in the job market. So I've been applying to jobs and yada, yada, yada. Had a couple of interviews. And, of course, everything now is virtual. So, when I'm ready to do my interview, I put on my shirt, my tie, my blazer, and my basketball shorts. And I come downstairs. And one sandal on, one sandal up. And I pray they don't ask me to stand up, but not like that. Anyway.
Can you imagine? Can you stand up for a
Hey,
second?
real quick, can you just touch the ceiling? Why?
Man.
Because it's been so long that I've had to do a job interview, I forgot about the dumb questions they ask you. And a lot of times I'm like, what are you expecting me to answer back to?
So give us an example. Is it like give us a time where blah, blah, blah?
So those are dumb, and I kind of understand why they ask those questions. But questions like, well, why should I hire you?
Because I need a job, nigga.
You said you needed help.
I need money.
I said I could do those things.
I'm probably lying. I probably can't do those things, but I still need money. So
Why should we hire you?
Why should we? So I went looking for like those dumb questions they ask.
Oh, I like it.
I wanted to ask you guys.
I haven't been on an interview in like forever, and
Are we to answer
Even
these
better.
questions that you
Ooh,
asked?
interview us.
Yes, I want to
Yes.
interview
Jen,
you
you're
guys
first.
for the open position that I.
Because you're a lady. You're a shiro.
Shout out to Kingston 8.
Hey.
Hey. Jen, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I hate that question. I hate that.
Why do you hate it? You don't know about yourself?
No.
What do you want to know?
Have you met me?
What do you want?
How do you-
What do you want to know exactly? I could pot that pussy for a girl. Is that what you wanted to know?
How do you caption all of this? How do you caption this? You describe me. That's even more fun. You describe.
I don't like this guy. All right, fine. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Describe Jen.
Ask the question.
Can you tell me a little bit about Genevieve?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're my reference.
Now this is for a job, so
Yes.
I have to,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's very reliable. She's very on task. She's very thorough as well, and she will make sure she fully understands what she needs to do before tackling the task at hand.
Those are all lies. We just said how I don't finish
I have to tell
anything.
the truth. Oh,
So, which makes me go, if you know I'm lying, why
are you
ask
asking me the
this
question?
dumb shit?
Because they don't know. We have to. It's like a first date, right? You lie about mad shit on the first
I
date.
don't no dates.
You don't lie on the first date?
No. I'm me 100% of the time. That's why it took me so long to find somebody.
Maybe that's man shit. You lie about man shit.
I would lie about so much.
the dumbest shit.
The biggest lie I lie.
I woke up at 7 this morning. No, I woke up at noon.
Why would you lie about that? This
Why
is why
not?
you get yourself in trouble.
Why
You've
not?
told this a million times.
And then later on, I'll be like, yeah, I woke up mad early this morning. Huh?
This is why.
Because you don't want to look like a schmuck.
But you look like a schmuck because you're lying.
But she don't know that.
She don't know that.
She will
Until
eventually
she
because you're
figures
gonna.
it out.
know.
You're going to.
By then, I already got you. Y'all have already been trapped. I already got the job.
Do you think I'm stupid?
That's how this thing works, man.
Genevieve,
Yes.
what is your greatest weakness?
That's an oxymoron.
See, this is why she can't answer these, because she's too logical. She's already poking holes in the question itself. Just answer, friend. I would never want to interview you.
I would never want to be interviewed. What is my greatest weakness?
Well, you already told us.
I can't go.
You won't get the job, though.
I can't go tell a job I got a problem with finishing stuff. I mean, I'll finish eventually, but I'll do like a whole bunch of other shit and then come back to it. I'm a multitasker. That's how you spin that.
Yes.
So that's not a weakness. I'm a multitasker. I am. My greatest weakness is that I don't like to ask for help.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Thank you. I've had to learn over the years to not be so much of a control freak and to learn to delegate to those working with me to make the job easier.
Awesome. Yeah. That's very good.
That's a good answer. And that's one of the ones where you have to be truthful in the interview because you can really pull for some real shit for that one.
Yeah.
And you already were blowing yourself the entire time. Now you got to give them a little truth to, ground them a little. That's good.
Thank
I like
you.
that. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's good.
Bim,
Huh?
what would you like me to know about you that is not on your resume? And I got asked this question. I was just like,
You didn't have a quick reply?
I've never been asked this question.
That's a strange question.
It's tough to dig, even me as a bullshitter. Can't even come up with some shit. But what was it again? Sorry.
What is something that you want them to know about you that's not on your resume?
That's not on my resume.
I don't want you to know it if it's not on my resume.
Well, then I would just get personal, right? I'd say, well, actually, I'd love to cook. Blah, 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 and just get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because they're asking not on the resume. And at this point, it's probably towards the end of the interview where they ask something like that to kind of round it up. Mm-hmm. Then you give them some kind of, when did this turn into a seminar? You give them some kind of personal thing that's warm. It's like, oh, this guy, okay. Actually, I love to cook. I actually started doing a lot of Korean cooking, like the Korean fried wings and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I've been getting into
my
that.
dumb ass would say some shit like, well, I really love doing this podcast with my friends. and then they go look for it.
Oh, you do a podcast?
Well, tell us more about it. What's it called?
Worst.
The Joe Rogan podcast.
Yes. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes.
This is the Joe Rogan
That
Experience.
is my podcast.
Oh, we just had a big deal.
Drink Champs. It's called Drink Champs.
A friend of mine, his name is Nore.
Yeah.
Bodega Boys.
Oh, Jesus.
I would just make it worse.
All right, last question for you.
We both answer.
Yes. Where do you see yourself
I hate this one.
Oh, my God.
At this job, nigga.
in 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
So anytime I've been asked this, I don't answer work-related. I always take it outside of work because I've always felt like it would pigeonhole me to that position, right? Hopefully I'd like to be in leadership. No, I don't even do that. I'd say, well, hopefully 5 years from now, I'll have, my third investment property and, working towards blah, 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 blah.
That's a great fucking answer. Wow.
Yeah, I never do it work related because I might not want to be here 5 years from now. I don't know because I don't
know what your job is like.
Exactly. I have an individual contributor role. So I don't have direct reports, nor do I report to mad people, just one person. So I might still want to be in this role. If I say, well, hopefully I innovated, blah, 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 and in this same role, they're going to say, oh, you want to be stagnant, nigga? We don't want somebody who is a mover and shaker. I never answer it pertaining to work.
That's very good
ever.
tips.
Yeah.
Jen?
And if they want something work related, they can ask and follow up if they want.
Genevieve?
I love this segment. This is great because I have no answers. Boy, I'm I'm relearning the fact that I am not ready for a job interview. Somebody go call my job and tell them they got me for a while.
hey, you and I, we in this.
Hey, no worries about this one over here.
Y'all put the ring on it. Cause I ain't,
you know that Will and Jada thing? That's us.
Entanglement.
We entangled.
Entanglement. I'm going to complain every week, but I'm still here. We in this joker together.
We in this joker together. I hate her. Let me stop. Go ahead. Yo, I'm sorry. Oh boy.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Say some wild like African auntie shit. By the grace of God, I'm hoping.
Bring God in it. They can't hate.
You can't hate that. You can't hate that. By the grace of God, I'm hoping in 5 years I am in good health. What else? That's all I got.
They would be like, cross this thing out. Oh, what?
All right. Any more questions for you, Jim? Nope.
Then I'm going to sue them for religious discrimination. Oh, you don't want to be alive by the grace of God? Huh?
Oh, boy.
That doesn't work for you.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah.
Oh, dear.
I love it.
So those questions, Aaron, you didn't do well when you got those?
No, I did
those?
okay.
Oh, okay.
The weakness one, I have a game plan with that one. So I usually say I get kind of wrapped up in the issue and I'll just drain 2 hours just working on it, like kind of putting my head down and working on it. And I have to learn how to like stop and ask for help or yada, 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 whatever I got to do. The 5 years one, I always kind of stumble around and I'm like, well, hopefully I'm hoping to like be challenged in my position to where I want to do more and take on more and and then I kind of dance around. But the one that always gets to me is like, why should we hire you? And I feel like I don't know, like why did you call me? Like why do I gotta convince you?
Yeah, for that one, just because I'm the best man for the job. I blah blah blah, and reiterate your strongest points.
See, but I feel like that's being too cocky. Like for me, I
that's
can't
what you're supposed to do.
I know, but
That's why I'm not good at interviews.
You blow yourself.
I can't do that.
I cannot because I feel like I'm jinxing myself at this point.
No.
Like I hear people are like, "Oh, when they ask you if you have any other questions, you say something like, "Oh, so when you want me to start?" Like,
I know stuff like that. That's low. Yeah. That's low. That's another
right
joker.
This idiot, this dumb.
Imagine having him at the water cooler.
Right.
Yeah, but because like it's imagine there's 2 candidates left. And that answer
Roy
is
Jones
the difference
and Mike
between
Tyson.
you. Yes, that difference is between you getting knocked out in the first round or surviving to win by decision.
I get it.
So like you have to give that little bit extra to get them to say, oh, that guy stood out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for that, just reiterate some of the stronger points and say, I'm the person for the job. With my experience, I don't believe you'll find a candidate better than me. And say that with the most confidence. Look them in the eye. Look them dead in their fucking eye through the computer screen. Right. And say,
get close to the webcam.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at here.
Are those Vienna fingers?
Only a maniac just pulls out the finger. Doesn't say nothing.
Only a maniac could recognize that and stop the whole thing. Anyway,
that's a good man there.
So thank you for the tips.
Shut up! I can't. Don't pass it.
Hopefully,
hopefully
you're not finding yourself job searching. But if you are, you're welcome to take these magical tips that we have given you. Pause again,
whatever they are,
and apply them.
Oh shit, we've been potting.
Yes, we're about like hour 20 in.
Fuck.
You mean the magical tips that Bim has given them? I didn't give him shit.
Yeah,
yes, you did.
Bim gave some good tips.
So, real quick, weight loss journey.
Hey.
I am, as of Monday, I was 20 pounds down, and everything. My final day is on Sunday. So I just want to give a shout out to my homie Jen C. Actually, that's not her last name anymore. She's married. But Jen, this Arbonne 30-day cleanse has been official with this diet and exercise. I've been able to get the weight down. Awesome. Now I'm back in the gym because I look like a bobblehead. So I got to, try to balance it out with a little bit of muscle. But it's been dope, man. It's been dope. If anybody's interested in weight loss journey thing or just something to help jumpstart, because I don't usually do these things, but with the injury, I put on a bunch of weight. So just to help me jumpstart and get back in, and it's not super like strict like some of the other shit. You can still season your food, light with the salt, of course. and there's starches that you can still have. So it's not like some crazy shit. Like, it's very manageable, and it works. It works. So if you're interested, Arbonne, let me know. Jen, shout out to you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
Good job, man.
Thanks, yo. This shit sucked. I'm gonna have ribs on Monday.
Jen, do you have something? Because
I want to shout out once again our good friend Sam in Kingston 8.
Yeah.
He got me another shirt. So
an exclusive Shiro. Is that on the website?
This is definitely exclusive because I liked the one on the website a lot, the white and black one. That was the first one I got. And then I wanted it in black and white instead of white and black because I don't really wear white shirts a lot.
All right.
But then I was like, but I got gold sneakers. And so I asked her, can you make one red with gold letters? And she was like, yes.
Amazing.
And
amazing. What a lady.
And it definitely hit. See, gold sneakers.
That shit fire. I think we should take a picture after this.
We definitely should.
I don't like taking pictures.
Okay. So. All right. There goes that.
But it was a good idea.
So we last potted. There was something that you said that we said we were going to talk about. I couldn't remember at the time, and of course, like an idiot, an hour after we left, I was like, I remember now. So before I forget, so with this summer heat, insects just fucking hate. I hate flies,
bro. I interrupted work for 20 minutes. I was sweating to kill 2 flies. I got them bitches, but yeah,
I don't understand why such a creature is even in existence.
Maybe Jen can tell us.
I don't know.
Because you know shit. You're the all-knowing. And Vienna's finger devourer at the same time.
I don't understand why. It'd be one thing if you were a fly and you were over there and I was over there. But you want to fly into my eyes.
Into your face.
In my nose.
Kamikaze cunts.
Near my ears to tell me a dumb secret that I didn't ask to know.
Yeah.
And you run away.
Yeah. What do they add to anything?
Nothing. Because I remember saying it one time and somebody was like, well, don't say that. We need flies. It's good for the, I almost said economy.
Food source for other insects.
For other insects.
Fish, birds, and mammals.
I don't care about any of those things.
Well, get a bird.
No.
It'll kill flies.
Not in my
Even
house.
crime investigators determine the time of death of homicide victims by observing the presence of blowfly larvae near the injury.
Oh.
Not that that's why they were invented.
I just want them to go. All right, so we have we got a movie projector and we're outside in the yard. And so I find myself going to these lengths of try to keep away the flies and mosquitoes. So we're out there, want to be comfortable. So I got the little campfire, I got the tiki torches, and we doing the off, and for the most part, I keep them away. But there's always one like dumb fly that's
bold
just like,
motherfucker.
What are you doing? Yeah. If you want to watch the movie, sit there and watch the movie, and don't come into my ear to tell me about it.
Imagine like zip.
I don't. So of course I say this on Facebook. I share my thoughts. Like when I get to heaven, I will look our Savior in the eye, and I would hopefully be able to push all my wonder and amazement and say like, why did you make this? And of course, other people are chiming in on to other animals that they don't understand their existence. I want to ask you guys: are there any animals? I think Jen said giraffe.
No, I said, how come of all the animals, only kangaroos come with pockets?
All right. Why? These are things that
for their Joey.
Because they don't even use money. Like I use money. I could have built-in pockets.
When you think about it, it's so the kangaroo gets pregnant and then gives birth like in a couple of weeks, and then puts that baby back inside of its pouch to continue growing. Just keep the shit in your body
because
until it's ready.
If the pouch is if the pouch is useful in that way, that's fine. But why are you the only one to get one?
What other animal could have a pocket like that?
You're saying it like it's not ridiculous looking on a kangaroo. It'd be ridiculous looking on anything. I could have a pocket on the back of me and put my baby up in there, right here.
What other animal walks on its hind legs or hops on its hind legs?
No, a rabbit? No, huh?
Just humans, I guess. And gorillas.
And they will put their young on their back, right?
Who?
Gorillas. Or apes or whatever.
I don't know what they do with their babies.
Yeah, I think I've seen some on their back.
Yeah, they throw it on their back.
So if they had a pouch, it'd be a lot easier.
So maybe because they can put theirs on their back, but kangaroos can't, cause you know what I'm saying? That looks wild.
Oh my God.
That looked wild.
This is a great place to plug. Watch us on YouTube, guys.
Nope, don't watch us. In fact, our YouTube just got shut down. So because they can't throw their young on their back, they have to have
zoom in.
No, you are not.
All right, okay. Sorry.
So because they can't put, and I just thought of this shit, because they can't put their youth on their back or something, that hey,
they have no other option.
Because evolution, right? So there was probably some version of kangaroo with no pouch. They're gone. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
But of all things, instead of saying, let me just grow my arms out or try to figure that out.
Not enough space in the womb for the baby to grow in there.
Let me just.
Or dig a hole so the baby could grow in there. Like, you're just going to let your whole species die over
predators
a pocket.
will come and eat the young.
They can't just snatch it out your pocket. Pickpockets? You never heard of a
You know
pickpocket?
how fast kangaroos are?
You ever heard of a pickpocket?
How strong?
And they
scary.
kick your ass. You seen the diesel one?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, man. They lay on that tail and kick the shit out of you.
Bow.
So if they can lay on their tail, then they can figure out a way to hold their baby.
Why does anybody
How?
listen to us? Why?
Abuse. How?
I don't know how. I'm not a kangaroo. All I'm saying is, how come they're the only ones to get one?
I just told you.
There's a lot of animals that don't put their babies on their back.
Which ones?
Jen's about equality here. She's like, if the kangaroo can get a pocket, a dolphin should be able to get a pocket as well.
Dolphin lives matter.
Dolphins lives matter. You're right. You're right.
Cool. It's cool.
Right.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in.
If you don't have no questions on any animals, no?
No, man. I think everything
has a purpose.
Yeah, everything has a purpose. Just like the flies is food for from other insects and to annoy us apparently.
But the food that it's for is not here. Like I don't. There's nothing in my basement for them.
But their lives matter also,
No.
right? They do. They only live for like a day, innit? Or some shit. A fly? No, that's dragonfly.
That's not true.
That's dragonfly. Yeah,
I take a
dragonfly's
dragonfly over a fly.
No.
And that sounds worse. Does the dragonfly like sting you?
No, they just big and they
I can take
run
that.
into you too.
I understand that. But they're not as annoying.
Yeah. You could kill them a lot easier too.
The only thing more annoying than a fly is a fucking mosquito.
Yeah. Y'all should get a bug zapper to put out there too.
Bzzzt. You just hear that all night. Bzzzt.
Yeah, fuck it. Got another one. That's it. Yeah, you should get a bug zapper.
Speaking of Facebook, I put something up the other day, and I didn't know it was going to cause this much commotion.
I feel like I saw this.
Y'all really be active. I gotta look more.
I'm not really active. I have thoughts before bed, and then either I can't go to sleep until I share them out loud
You
somehow.
definitely started a commotion.
Or the next morning, if I still remember it, I go, "Oh, that was the thing last night."
I like commotion. What'd you do?
I don't even think it was that commotion of a question.
It was commotion. I didn't even comment because I was like, it was too much. I don't need these notifications throughout the day.
I'm just gonna scroll past.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Now it's gonna sound dumb, but I'm explaining. Does hard-boiled egg and scrambled egg taste alike?
Commotion.
The commotion
Uproar.
from that.
Uproar from one of her two best friends, I would say.
The frenzy.
So why,
village.
Why did you ask?
Because I was falling asleep, like I said, and my brain goes to a lot of places at that moment, as usual. Maybe in the daytime too, and then other times. Doesn't matter. And I'm thinking about it, like, okay, obviously scrambled eggs and hard-boiled eggs don't taste the same. But is it because?
Stick with it.
Is it because of the way that they're prepared? Like, if you could remove the seasoning and everything and just don't let the texture of it get to you.
Okay.
Do they taste the same?
Just boil an egg and just scramble an egg. Don't do nothing else to them. Mm-hmm. Can you get your brain to a point where you could just taste it?
Like,
do they taste the same?
No.
How do you know?
Because a yolk is the white.
Mm-hmm. It's the same components.
It's like devoid of flavor. So when you mix it together with the yolk, it becomes more flavorful because you got more flavor in the yolk.
But with the hard-boiled egg, you're taking a bite and you're getting both the yolk and the white.
Not equally though, and that's where the taste difference comes, right? Because it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? It's like eating one and then biting one peanut butter sandwich and then biting the jelly side. Versus putting it together and biting into it.
But they taste the same. At the root of it, the peanut butter and the jelly taste the same.
Logically, yes, but no. It's like
Hence Hence why her brain is like, logic says,
oh God,
logic
and
things.
food don't go together.
And I'm watching the commotion, and I'm like, but wait, guys, wait a second. And so then when I finally got to talk to Darla, and I said it to him, he understood. He's like, yeah, because what if it's a sunny side up egg? At that, the yolk and the white are separated. Do those taste like
Sunny side up, the yolk is runny.
Okay, so we fry it hard.
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 Then it's almost like a hard boiled, like, except
It's
now you
over
have the texture of the yolk is different.
So does it taste?
The
the same?
texture of the white is different.
So does it taste the same?
No, because you have like a char on the edge of the white,
because
so you get a
that's
different
from
flavor.
the fry.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you separate the cooking stuff, you separate the seasoning, and if you can somehow separate the process fry and just taste those two foods, would it taste the same?
I'm
No.
trying this tomorrow morning.
Please do all egg preparation. I want poached. I want sunny side, over easy, over hard. Pause. And also scrambled. You got it. You're not gonna do the baseboard or whatever, so it's fine.
I was like, what?
You got to find one more way
course
because I can't have him using 5 out of a dozen eggs. He's got to use 6.
There's kids, they'll eat it.
No, they won't.
Oh, you need 6 though. What's another way to prepare egg?
I'm gonna try the hard boiled, and I'm gonna try the over hard. Pause again.
Okay.
And
But you gotta do scrambled too, though.
I'll do scramble.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 3.
3 eggs. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you scramble the egg, do you have like a really good nonstick pan that you don't have to use butter or oil? Like, do that. No butter, no oil, no salt, no pepper. Just the egg.
I love how serious she is, and I love how serious I'm gonna take this tomorrow.
Do it, but you're gonna give your answer. Yes, they taste different, and she's gonna say, "But how?"
No, the question for me isn't that they have to taste the same.
Yeah.
My question is, do we know for sure
Yep.
that they taste different?
I eat a lot of boiled eggs, with and without seasoning, and I've had scrambled eggs without seasoning. They taste different.
They feel different, but
They
are you
taste
sure that
different,
they
yeah.
taste different?
And maybe because of the pan element, right? Because it's prepared there,
Yeah.
and you get a little bit from the heat and whatnot. But there's a different taste. Yeah, I eat a lot of boiled eggs. It's different than scrambled. I'd rather have scrambled eggs.
You stinky fat boy.
I hate the smell of boiled eggs.
To our listeners, this is what you asked for.
You are a victim.
You need therapy.
Call 1-800-CRIME Stoppers.
Yo.
Oh my god.
On that note, we should take off. Shout out to
I hate this.
you for listening to us, even though we don't know why. Make sure you follow us on social medias, PLSDELTHIS on Instagram, on Facebook with Please Delete This.
I need to take a shower.
Stinky boy.
YouTube will Please Delete This. Pretty much anywhere you look is Please Delete This. Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast streaming platforms such as Spotify, Speaker, iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio. Pretty much anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find us. And if we're not there, let us know so we can get there. Shout out to Solita Soap. If you need some soap, get some soap from Solita Soap. Make sure you check out the website, www.solita soap.com.
Shout out to Lena's Litos.
Yes, shout out to Lena's
Get your meat
Litos and
pies.
Patalitos. Next week, Bim, I'm glad you're done with your thing.
We getting some Litos.
I'm glad that you're
It's happening here?
That's why we were asking if you were done with your cleanse.
Yes.
You didn't catch that?
You know,
Oh, it's motherfucking. I didn't know what the reason
I
was.
see. I'm on the same wavelength.
I didn't want to put it out there because I was like, if Jen gets a pan and I get a pan, fuck it.
Well, because we had some here before though. Didn't she bring some before last time?
I think
Or
she-
like a,
We had like a couple.
See, my thing was I was like, damn, I'm glad Darren said something because we were both about to have a pan. Darren's like, fuck it.
Yo, no, I've sat through worse, guys. Like my fiance is eating cookies in my face.
No, but we needed to all enjoy it together.
Yeah. We didn't want to sit here and just looking at us.
Well,
like
while
a
y'all
hungry
are
dog.
chomping and slobbering, I can provide commentary.
No.
No?
We need you
First
to
of
be
all, I don't
fat
need you
with us.
commenting on slobbering and chomping. That sounds weird.
Is it? Anything for the pod.
I just scrolled down my Facebook. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna
She
say
won't
that.
let you wrap up
No,
peacefully
it's
ever.
fine. It's fine.
And this was, I think, the same day as the egg thing.
After being away for a week, it's okay if we go a little
No,
longer.
this was another day. Thought while driving.
Mm-hmm.
The word ascent sounds like you're saying accent with an accent.
I did see that, and I liked it.
I sent.
It's funny, right?
And I was going to comment, but I didn't know how to put it into words. And it sounds like accent needs an accent.
Over the accent. Over the word accent.
Something in that bitch. But yeah.
Over the
yeah.
E?
Yeah.
It's funny how the first C is a C sound and the second C is an S sound.
Goddamn. So put accent over the C. We breaking the rules.
I'll put the accent under the C, the cedilla.
What's it called?
Cedilla.
Darren, did you know that?
Yes, he did.
Which
he did
one is
French
that?
with me. The cedilla under the C.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I didn't remember that was called, but.
Shit.
Accent aigu, accent
and
grave,
Whoop.
accent cedille.
Yep.
Oh, we
I
getting
remember
deep,
I
man.
remember the two dot ones. I feel like language is just a funny, even English, French. I found out the other day that there's a word in French called bifler. Biffler. Bifler. And it means to slap one in the face with a penis.
Why do you have a word for that?
Why
I'm
do
trying
you
to think
have
of the
a word
English
for
word.
that?
'Cause I'm sure there's an English word for
I'm
it.
pretty
not.
sure there is. Or they would just use a French word and call
This is
it
a quack
call it a
slap.
day.
Because it's funny, because I was thinking the other day about language and stuff, and I was like, I wonder if every language has a word for the word freedom. Because in order to need the word for freedom, you have to have captives. So if there's no captives in your
Then you don't have a word.
society, then you don't need a word for freedom.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. Anything else, guys?
Right? Like, I don't know
Yeah,
if you
no, I
speak
get it.
Yoruba, but can you think of the word for freedom?
Nah.
Hey, Google, tell me something.
So that's how it started. I was like, I don't know the word for freedom.
Interesting.
Freedom.
Or even for free.
Yeah, there's there I think there's a good amount of English words that aren't available in other languages.
Yeah, you know, like air conditioner, shit like that.
Shit.
There was one day my dad and my brother did like a cool exercise where they were doing that.
Oh.
Because you know, like a lot of African people, they'll just interject the English word.
Yeah.
But there's actual words for these things, like air conditioner. There's actual words, but people don't use them. So, but anyway.
Yeah, well, in Spanish, the word for freedom is libertad.
Okay.
But see, Spanish is European, and Europeans had slavery.
Okay, so let's ruin the rest of tonight and go to Russian. And there's a
God,
word.
They definitely had captives.
So who didn't have captives in
What do Swedes do? what
did you call them?
Swedes.
So,
Or the Swiss.
speaking of
Do they have a language?
Swedish. Yeah, there's a word.
I feel like they use the words with the dots.
Yeah.
Frihet. Freehet.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
It's-
Hold on. Google will tell me how to say it.
Cool.
It's funny. So somebody was listening to Donald
It's
Trump
that.
talking.
That's
I
what's doing it.
I know. Donald Trump was talking,
fly?
and all I heard was it's like a gnat or something. All I heard was as I'm walking by, Russia
I hate that fucking guy.
used to be part of a thing called the Soviet Union, and I just like out loud screamed, "He's just so fucking dumb!"
I can't believe this
And
guy.
I just started thinking about it. I'm like,
Yeah, we gotta go.
was Melania's country that she's from part of the original USSR? So I looked it up. She's Serbian, Slovenian. I think she's Slovenian, which used to be part of Yugoslavia.
It's crazy.
So there's that.
Somebody had a fun tweet that I can't remember. I thought I retweeted it, but I'm gonna fuck it up because I can't remember. But
Fuck it up.
they
Fuck
said,
it up.
they said in most countries or cultures, the president, town gesture, and village idiot are 3 different people.
Oh,
And we'll end on that.
I heard a comedy special about that too. Oh well, not about that, but he said he's like our idiot is usually like our village idiot. He's usually at the bar. Americans, yours is yeah.
Yo, I really want to see if he's gonna leave the White House or if he's gonna make them come carry him out.
Anything else?
I'll leave on my own terms. I'm not going on that
I'm not
plane.
going anyway.
Either that, or he'll leave like mad early, like on Christmas. I'm not coming back.
I never stayed there anyways. Now the
You're on
places
your
are
own,
dump.
bitches. Bye.
Places are damp. All right, Darren.
I think that's enough.
Grab
Peace.
it. I'm hot.
Thank you again for listening to us. Make sure you catch us next week where we'll be eating some patalitos.
We'll figure out what day we're recording
I was
because
gonna
we
say
will not
we'll
be here on Thursday.
If we do,
They
if,
won't know any different because we're going to release it on Friday.
if
so.
we do get together Thursdays, because we're watching the battle together.
Oh, also, if you're single and you're looking for love, please,
Are we doing that?
Yeah, I did it.
I wanna do it.
Please,
did it.
please, yeah. I put up the question.
Oh.
Please,
I didn't know that.
Please us. Please give us your freedom and let us know so we can figure out how to help you.
It's gonna be bad.
You know
Fine.
what I was thinking about?
Love.
You know how, have you been seeing on Facebook the photographers who are doing the blind date
photographs? That is the scariest thing in the world to me.
So imagine if we did a blind date pod where we bring 2 single people and they meet on the pod and we all talk together. Wouldn't that be fun? Because it takes the pressure of the first date away because it's like a group of friends. Wouldn't that be fun? If you want to have your first date on here. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. That is what we were doing.
Yes.
That
is amazing.
Hey, Bim.
Pod first date.
I'm just thinking train wreck, but you know I'm always with the shits. So yeah, fuck it.
Oh my God.
Have you seen those
We'll talk about
those first date? Oh,
it's.
I feel like it's not. I don't think it's real, but it's still terrifying to me.
I think it is real. Who would make that up?
Yeah, but they get okay. Guys, talk to you next week.
Bye.
Peace.